Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna get right to the point. I just wanted to talk about antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, self-medication. Okay. And I really just wanted to talk about why I didn't go on any, even though I heavily wanted to, okay? And I also just wanted to talk about like their advantage or disadvantage so that if anyone out there is thinking about it, you'll know, because we all can't go down the same route, and that is completely okay. So basically, y'all already know the deal. When I moved, I started developing major anxiety and major depression and stuff, and crying every day, and I was so nervous every day. And when you have anxiety or you get nervous, it's like a feeling in your chest. So I would have that feeling, and I was like, what is wrong with me, what is wrong with me? I was having attacks and stuff like that. So I ended up getting a therapist. But while I was getting a therapist, I was thinking like, well, maybe I should go on antidepressants, or like an anti-anxiety medication, because I don't feel good. Like, I was waking up crying, I was going to bed crying, I was waking up nervous, I was going to bed nervous. Any little thing would make me cry, any little thing would make me nervous. And I was like, maybe I should go to my therapist and be like, hey, like, can I get some medicine? But see, and if you guys are thinking about that, first of all, your therapist cannot give you medication. Only a psychiatrist can, because a psychiatrist is trained and they went to school for medicine and all of that. So just so you guys know, because I thought that therapists can do it, but then I learned only a psychiatrist can. So I ended up, so y'all know, like anybody else out here, I went to Google and I looked it up. I looked up different antidepressants, different anti-anxiety medications. And me personally, I don't really like medications. I feel like they're a scam. Okay, they are a scam to get money. They're basically legal drugs. Like, they're a scam. Like, they're giving you drugs, when I feel like there's just a more natural approach, which I will get to that too. But yeah, so at the time I looked it up and I started reading these reviews. And y'all, these people, no lie, some people who are on antidepressants and stuff, they're on it for like years. Like, they're on it for 5 years, 10 years. They get constipated. And I was reading these reviews like, what the fuck? Like, some of them don't work. Some of them you get worse. Some of them make people really kill themselves. Some of them make people really sad. And what was that for me at that time? I don't even know, because I thought I was like at the bottom. So some people got like really sad. Some people were really like, oh, I was getting constipated. Some people was like, these made me worse. And I just want to say, because even though I went up and read reviews, like, you shouldn't do that, because medication affects everybody differently. You know what I'm saying? Even if we were like to all be sick and have a cold, like, some people NyQuil does not work. Okay, some people it just knocks them out, it puts them to bed. Some people it's not strong enough. Some people it just doesn't make them better. Some people it makes them worse. You know what I'm saying? So you had to find a medication that's right for you. Okay, so don't. Me at the time, I was like, well, antidepressants is out, because I'm not trying to be like these people, and I did not want to take the time out to be jumping from medication to medication to medication, because like I was still like 15, 16 at the time. So I was like, I'm young, so I don't want to be on these for 10 years, and then when I have a family or I'm on my own, I need these pills in order to be happy, because true happiness does not come out of a pill. Okay, it does not. It does not come out of a pill. It does not come out of a drug. It does not come out of alcohol or weed. It may make you feel better at the time when you're taking it, but once you're done, you're gonna go right back to how it was before. So I was like, well, maybe if I just keep going to therapy and expressing my feelings, then I'll get a little bit happier. I feel a little bit better. So I decided not to do them. But yeah, I just want to say that, if you are very, very sad, like you are done, like you hit your breaking point, you're done, you're about to end it all, you're about to kill yourself, you can't get out of bed, you can't take care of your children, you're thinking about harming people because you're sad, because there's some people out there, when they have depression and stuff, they think about harming somebody that maybe is a trigger or like a cause for the depression. They think about killing other people. Okay, let me stop saying killing, because killing is hella OD, but they think about harming other people. They think about, oh, what if I just drove this car off the bridge? Okay, if you are like that, and even if you're not, if you want to try them by all means, because some people truly need them. Like some people, it truly is a chemical kind of thing. It's not really an environment kind of thing. Like for me, mine is very based off environment, stressors and stuff like that. For me, I think, I mean, I don't know, I ain't get my brain checked, but as far as I could tell, it's really like environmental for me, and it was at the time. So I was like, well, maybe if I just get through this, like it ain't gonna last forever, I'll be okay. But some people, it really is like that serotonin get out of balance in their brain, so they do need medicine to pick that serotonin back up. So by all means, if you feel like you need it, definitely get them, you guys. Please, like, don't let no one else tell you what to do, how to do it, and all that stuff. But I just want to give you guys the guideline for it. So, and then anti-anxiety medication, you guys. So I know there's like Xanax and all that stuff, but then you hear about like Xanax and all of these stuff are being taken by everyday people as like a literal drug. So I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to go on Xanax, because there's people who are taking that like it's cocaine, like it's weed, and I don't want to be on that, because I thought of it as a literal drug. So I was like, if other people are taking it, you know, because it makes you calm down though. That's the thing. And that's what I wanted, because I was so nervous, you guys. Oh my gosh. If you have anxiety, you already know the deal. But I was so nervous. I was like, well, Xanax, you know, it helps you fall asleep. It helps you calm down. It slows down your heart rate. But then I was also hearing stories about people who, when you take it, you have to really watch how much you take, because it could stop your heart. Like, what drug is it that could stop your heart? Is it cocaine? Or alcohol? I think it's alcohol, because alcohol slows your body down. So when you, like, drink too much, you're like... So, yeah, that's how Xanax is, too. Because it's all stopping your heart. It's calming your heart down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And that's essentially why I didn't get on them. I didn't get on them because I didn't want a pill to make me happy, and I didn't want to be dependent on it. You know, I was dependent on a laxative. It was just like that dependency I did not want, because y'all, I'm always thinking about my unborn children. So I was like, when I have a family, I don't want, in order to be happy with my kids, I don't want to have to keep taking this medication that I started 10-20 years ago, because I thought that I needed them, when in reality I probably didn't, you know. And I just want to say, like I said, if you need them, take them. But if you are like me and you feel like you can find happiness, or you know that is something that's affecting you that maybe you just need to get through, or maybe you need to talk to, then definitely do that, you know. Just because you're taking a pill does not mean you're going to be happy forever. We all had to find that true happiness inside, and we all have to go through those dark moments in order to be at the high moments, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I also wanted to talk about self-medication, because, y'all, listen, I thought about doing that too. I thought about doing weed. I thought about doing alcohol. I thought about doing Xanax, Molly. I thought about taking NyQuil, just because NyQuil helps you sleep. Thank God I didn't, because I probably would have gotten hooked. But yeah, I thought about doing all of this stuff as well. And I know that there's a lot of people out there, especially now, who are smoking weed, who are drinking alcohol, you know, taking opioids, taking heroin and all that stuff, because it helps them feel better, helps them escape the pain. And I just get kind of sad about it, because that could have been me. And that's why, like, Euphoria, Rue, I see myself in Rue so much, like, the fact, because that could have been me too, like, because, listen, once you're on these medications and stuff, they're, like, you just never know what can happen, and you can OD, you may be feeling so bad that you just want to kill yourself with it, or you could be slowly killing yourself with it. So, yeah, sorry, you guys, I just had a moment. But yeah, so I decided not to self-medicate, because one, I couldn't even get no hold of no weed. I couldn't get no hold of no alcohol. I didn't even know which alcohol was which. So I was looking for alcohol that could help me go to bed and could just help me chillax. But I didn't know what alcohol do that. So I was like, what the blunt. So I didn't do weed, I didn't do alcohol, I didn't do Xanax. I couldn't get that. I couldn't get no edibles. I couldn't get no blunts. I couldn't get none of that. Okay. So see, this is what I talk about in my last video. I said God be working, because God, he really was like, you know, you can think about it, but I'm not gonna make ways for you to get it. So yeah, if you self-medicate, there's nothing wrong with self-medicating, because self-medicating isn't just doing like illegal drugs. Okay, self-medicating can also be, okay, so self-medicating can also be like taking magnesium, because magnesium helps your heart and your bones, and magnesium helps you just to relax in general, and it helps for your muscles to relax. So magnesium, I wasn't taking too much, but my mom gave it to me because she was like, you know, it helps you sleep, and my doctor gave them to me because, well, not her doctor, but she bought them because she heard they help you sleep and they help you relax. So she had me, I took a couple of those. Did I sleep? I did sleep. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I did go to bed, and I did, for like a couple nights, I was able to get a good sleep. So that's a form of self-medicating too, you know. And it's about, so like I said, it's not just about drugs, because I did essentially self-medicate in a more natural, alternative way, versus some people self-medicate in a more kind of dangerous way. Some people self-medicate with sex. Some people self-medicate with alcohol. Some people self-medicate with food. Okay? Listen, food addiction is real. So some people self-medicate with food. Some people self-medicate by being around people. Like, everyone has their way of coping with things that they do on themselves and that they decided to do on their own. So that's what I mean by self-medication as well. I should have been more clear. But yeah, so I was taking magnesium, which helped. And there's of course different types of magnesium. If you want to do it, you have to like look it up. I was just taking regular magnesium, but I know like some magnesiums help for you to poop. Some magnesiums help your bones more than your muscles, so you kind of have to look it up. But what else was I doing? I did self-medicate with chocolate. I was eating a lot of motherfucking chocolate, y'all. Why? Because I didn't learn this until later, but apparently when women specifically eat chocolate, it's like they're falling in love, and it produces so many like endorphins and stuff. And y'all, it's true. I was eating so much chocolate, like 4 bars a day. I would like buy them from the fundraiser. Where did I get the money to buy them? I don't even know. But I was buying like the fundraiser bars at school, and I would just keep eating them every day. I was buying like 13 of them bitches. Like, I was eating them every day. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Like, that was like the only thing I wanted to eat, and the only thing that I look forward to eating, because it truly does make you feel like, not so much that you're falling in love, but I can attest that it does help with the endorphins too. So yeah, I didn't really self-medicate with food. Now I do. I am kind of like an emotional eater / uneater, like Jada Pinkett said the thing. So yeah, there's also some vitamins out there that can help you as well. That can help you with depression, with anxiety. I think schizophrenia too. I feel like everyday science is making more of a discovery with like natural things, because everything that goes on with us, whether it's cancer or Ebola or something, there's always like a natural fix. Like, you go outside and figure it out, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know there's like valerian root, which helps you to relax as well. Some people make them very sleepy, so they like take it before bed, and then they go to bed, and then they're like relax and sleep, and then they wake up relaxed. But me personally, I wouldn't know, because I haven't taken them. I was thinking about it because, you know, it's always good to try new things and figure out what works for you personally. But yeah, there's valerian root, and I'm trying to think, you guys. I am so sorry. Doing something just to get out, and I was like, man, if only I could get my hands on something, but I couldn't, so I didn't, which is good, actually. So I was like, but at the time I was like, freak, I want to like drug myself. Like, I just want to be like those kids in the movies where they're like on the couch and just like chilling. That's what I wanted to do, but luckily I did it. If you guys have any questions, let me know, because I graduated with an Associates of the Arts in human services. That was my major, so I kind of know about it more. And I really just wanted to say, if you out there are having a little bit of trouble and you don't know what to do, you don't know if you're going antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, all that stuff, do your research on it. Think about things in the long term. Okay, that's one thing that I don't know. They think about things in the long term versus like the short term, and the short term like stopping, you know. Think about things in the long term. How do you think you're gonna be? Think about yourself, be self-aware, because like I said, not everything works for everybody. And just because I didn't go on them and I'm still, you know, working through everything and learning, doesn't mean that you should not go on them. You know, we all different. Ask people around you that you may know, and look at your friends as well, because a lot of us, we don't know this, but our friends are medicating as well. They're either self-medicating, they may be really medicating. What the fuck, there isn't even a difference. One, you just don't get out of the doctor's office, but yeah, they may be medicating, they may be doing some drugs, they may be on antidepressants, and we don't even know, you guys. So with that being said, also be kind and check up on people, and just try and spread as much love as you can, because like I said, you just never know. So yeah, God is good, man. God is good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't want it to be too long or nothing like that for y'all. Let me know what other videos y'all want to see, whether it's mental health related, chit chat related, get ready with me related, what's it called, challenges related. Y'all want my sister back out here? I don't know. Let me know. And I hope that y'all enjoy y'all day. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And my hair is like, I need to go to the gym. Let me go to the gym. You are strong. You are loved. You are worthy. You are valued. And pray to whatever you believe in. Okay? Talk to people. And everything is going to be okay. Everything is already okay. And you got this. Shit. Curls popping. Okay, y'all. So, I also forgot to say that, and I noticed I did like a really bad job explaining this, but essentially antidepressants, so just so you guys know, are pills that you take to make you happy. Because the pills, they're like a drug. Like, you know how I think it's heroin and cocaine. When you take it what's it called, grips onto the chemicals in your brain, which helps for you to like produce like hella chemicals and hormones and stuff like that. That's what antidepressants do. They produce more serotonin, which is like that happy hormone. So like when a lot of people get off of them, they don't feel like themselves, whether you're taking bipolar medicine, schizophrenic medicine, antidepressants, anxiety, all of that stuff. When you get off of them, that's why you don't feel like yourself, because everything that we take, and what's the word I'm trying to say? Everything that we take everything that we take ultimately messes with our brain. Whether you're doing weed, whether you're doing crack, whether you're doing alcohol, whether you're drinking water, okay? So when you're off of them, your brain doesn't really know how to produce that stuff anymore, because the pill was doing it for you. So now you're just kind of sad again, and you're off of them, and you're not really like yourself again. And then and then also too, like a lot of people, when they're on them, they feel like, oh, I'm okay now, so I can get off of them. But unfortunately, it does not work like that. So that is another reason why I did not go on them, because I knew that they were just producing hella more serotonin, all of that. And then I knew when you get off of them that you're not really like yourself. So yeah, but that's just something that you have to know, and that's something that you have to take, and that's why you have to know yourself and be self-aware and really get down to the root and say, you know, why am I depressed? So I just wanted to explain that, because I didn't explain it, okay? And I also wanted to say that a lot of antidepressant stuff, they do make you constipated. A lot of people say, and listen, we don't do that here.
Shit, where you from? But let me tell you something, where I'm from, we don't do shit like that.